You really thought that the score was going to be swapped between those two Pennsylvania teams, huh?
Well, at least it wasn't Gibson this time who got freaking ran through.
You know what? That's a good point. We got to find different ways to make our goalies stop wanting to play for us. Hello, everybody, and welcome to DDFR number 45 on the season. Today, we are going to react to the Anaheim Ducks losing very badly to the Philadelphia Flyers in Philadelphia. All right, let's hop right into it. All right, so looking at the 3 stars, this is pretty accurate. Kevin Hayes hat trick makes sense. Rasmus Ristolainen had a really nice goal, went forehand backhand on a breakaway. That's right, Ducks gave up a breakaway chance to a defenseman while on the power play. Great game. It was really, really great game for the Ducks. Morgan Frost scored between his legs. Yeah, it's a real shame for Morgan Frost because, you know, his coach, John Tortorella, doesn't want to see that kind of stuff. So he's going to have to talk to Morgan Frost after the game. And on top of that, we can talk about Ivan Provorov and how he decided not to participate in the warm-ups because it was Pride Night and he's hiding behind religion like a coward. If you hate people, just say you hate people. Stop using religion as an excuse to hide behind. Ooh, my religion doesn't agree with it. I don't care. This is about being inclusive for everybody. This was a night that was scheduled for Pride Night. It was for the community, for the LGBTQ community. All you have to do is wear a jersey, dude. You didn't. The Flyers allowed you to play in this game. This is unacceptable. Tons of people are pissed about this. I don't know if you can actually see this here, but in the bottom corner here, NHL activism partner, Provorov negatively impacted Pride Night. I'm not the only one who feels this way. There's a lot of people in the NHL today who feel like Ivan Provorov should not have been allowed to play in this game if he refused to wear those jerseys. We're not asking him to be off the team permanently. Just don't let him play in that game. If you refuse to show inclusivity, you shouldn't be playing in the game. The game is for everyone. And if you're not willing to accept that the game is for everybody, then you should not be in that game. It's as simple as that. The Ducks actually looked okay for the majority of the first period. Gave up too many power play chances. Kevin Hayes, cashed in on one of them. It was the second period where the Ducks really started to go downhill. You know, funny enough, early on in the second period, like maybe 3/4 or a quarter of the way through, Ducks looked like they were controlling play. Ended up getting a really good rush chance, and Klingberg holds on to the puck, waits for Adam Henrique, and Henrique just roofs a shot. It's a great shot, and it tied the game for the Ducks. And then the Ducks got a power play chance, and everything went downhill. Like I said, Ristolainen scores on that penalty kill. Then Morgan Frost scores a goal between his legs. The puck bounces off of the back of the glass right next to the side of the net, and he just right in between his legs, up and over Stolarz. Not really going to blame Stolarz here. He didn't have a great game, but it was not his fault, man. Kevin Hayes scores early in the third period to give the Flyers a 4-1 lead, basically snuffing any comeback the Ducks had in the butt. Frank Petrano scores later on, brings the Ducks within 2, and then Kevin Hayes hits an empty netter. And that was game. Like I said earlier in the season, I won't be disappointed if the Ducks are above 33% on the deserve to win a meter. 21%. Man, they're not even at 1/4 of the time they're winning these games. This is just bad. I didn't like a whole lot from the Ducks, man. I really, really didn't. Even the lines looked out of sync. McTavish, Terry, and Henrique looks a little rough, man. They get outplayed a lot. However, Zegras, Strome, and Comtois, they look relatively good. But, dude, McTavish and Terry, they look okay together. Adam Henrique is almost the best player who runs that line. Looking at expected goals for, the Ducks had 0.25 goals save above expected for Anthony Stolarz, and it was about 0.76 goals saved above expected for Ersson for the Flyers. Again, Ducks getting run out of a building. And frankly, both teams were coming off of the first half of a back-to-back. This was equal playing field, and the Ducks shit the bed. What's new? All right, Ducks lose the season series. Both games. Ooh, hello, cramp. All right, so Ducks lose both games to the Philadelphia Flyers this year. They lose an aggregate score of 9-3. That means the Flyers scored 6 more goals than the Ducks did. Not great when you're going up against one of the lesser teams in the league. Speaking of lesser teams, the Ducks play against the Blue Jackets on Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's in Columbus. Alright, so the game will be broadcast on Bally Sports West at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for anybody in Southern California. For anybody in Ohio, I believe the game will be on Bally Sports as well. I'm not entirely sure about that. The rest of the United States, you're looking at ESPN+, and for Canada, you're looking at Sportsnet. Alright, so that is it for this one. I hope you enjoyed. I appreciate everybody who watches the DDFRs. Hit that like button if you like what you saw. Hit that subscribe button if you really like it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.